FGCU says it will shut down campus if students do not continue following university health and safety guidelines. 2 fraternities were suspended for hosting off-campus parties and breaking guidelines on Tuesday. FGCU Athletics put out a statement acknowledging the racial inequalities in our country. Athlete Felipe Ramirez Luna spoke about the issue and the type of impact athletes can have not only on their programs, but on the communities surrounding them. FGCU student Rachel Brown is running for a seat in the Senate for the first time. She spoke about how she got there and what she plans to work on if elected.
My name is Rachel Brown. I'm 26 years old and I'm the Democratic candidate for Florida Senate, District 27. I'm currently enrolled as a student at FGCU. I'm not taking any classes this semester because of my political endeavors. I have a lot of concerns for Florida's environment. Right now, we don't have a legal right to clean air and water.
The March for Our Lives and post-Marjorie Stoneman Douglas gun control issue is credited for boosting young voter turnout in the midterm elections. But in this presidential election, the issues have shifted, but the passion is the same.
And it hurts to see people like that, to see people like you who are so beautiful get screwed over by so many people when you don't deserve
Lauren
it.
Shanley is an FGCU communication major, and she's talking at a peaceful protest in honor of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd. For her, this will not be her first time voting, but it is important for a number of reasons.
I think that inequality needs to change, and I definitely think that our current president gives a platform to those people who are prejudiced towards those who have a different skin color or a different ethnicity, basically those who aren't white. So I also think that climate change is a big issue, and I know that our current president does not believe in climate change, so that's something that needs to be worked on.
Shanley says, ironically, being on lockdown because of a pandemic has given her time to fully research all the issues she'll find on her ballot. According to a Harvard Youth poll, 62% of young voters definitely plan to vote this year. That same poll, back in 2008, reported that 63% of young voters planned to turn out. That was the year the youth vote was credited with earning Barack Obama the win. Michelle Alvarez, WGCU News. FGCU is the top public university in Florida for entrepreneurship studies, according to the Princeton Review and Entrepreneur magazine. Election day is upon us, and students are going out and making their voices heard. We spoke to students to see if they've already voted and why they think it's important to do so.
Majoring in environmental studies, registered to vote, and I voted for Biden. The reason I did so is it's kind of obvious. It's for the environment. He has, really good opportunities, kind of in place for me. If he's president, after I graduate, a lot of jobs will be available in my field. So, and also I don't like Trump, but yeah, so that's why.
Did you vote in person or by mail?
I voted in person. I drove back home to Tampa and I voted there.
Do you think it's important for people to vote in this election?
Yeah, I think it is. Even if your candidate doesn't win, I think it's important just to at least, represent your beliefs, I guess.
Do you think it's important for people to go out and vote in this election?
Yeah, of course. We're faced with a lot of challenges and everything. I had COVID a while ago and it really sucks. So I think there are a lot of issues that we need to deal with now. And then also when I get out of here in 3 years, the next presidency will sort of determine what's available for me.
I have not voted yet. I've just been too busy, but I do plan on voting. It's a huge election. America's never been this divided. We got to go out there and we got to vote. We got to make a change. It's definitely important for young people to go out and vote because this isn't just our parents' futures. This is our futures. This is our children's futures at stake. This is everyone's futures at stake.
Several posters promoting white power messages were posted near Edwards Hall and other campus buildings on October 31st. The person is not affiliated with FGCU and is not a current or former student or employee, according to an email sent out by President Martin to students. Martin said similar flyers have been put up on other campuses, including UCF. Professor Terumi saw the signs on the morning of November 1st while coming into campus to grade some papers. He is the one who emailed UPD about the incident. Terumi said he was passing Edwards Hall under the awning when he saw the first sign, which read, "Hitler is right." It was startling, Terumi said. I know tensions were high leading up to the election, but this does not reflect the values of FGCU, and President Martin reinforced this message in his email within hours of the incident. If there was ever going to be a year to break an Atlantic storm record, which was set back in 2005, Many won't be surprised that that year is 2020. Joe Biden is a projected winner of the 2020 presidential election. He's planning his transition to power, but the transition has been stalled because President Donald Trump has not conceded.
I'm the Assistant Director for Multicultural Development Initiatives within the Multicultural Leadership Development Center. Well, I'm actually an FGCU alum, and so when I came back as a professional staff member, I came back in July 2015. I started in admissions, and then I moved over to multicultural leadership development, and it's been super rewarding to see students grow and go through the changes that they get to experience into adulthood, and be part of that experience has just been really, really rewarding. 10 years of my life I've spent here in total as an undergrad and as a professional, and I would have to say thank you for the memories, thank you for the love. Thank you for making me the adult who I am. Like, I've literally grown here in my early adulthood and my midlife adulthood, I guess you could kind of say. But thank you, honestly, to making me the person that I am. Thank you for all the memories, all the love, and the continued support.
Hi everyone, we're thankful to have you watching this Thursday, December 31st. I'm Michelle Alvarez, and what a better way to end 2020 than with the year in review.